Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Healing Circle 8. I hope everybody's having a great morning. Oops, let me just adjust this so that we can get a better picture there of the paintings, and I'll just move over a little bit so that we got Mother Mary in there, and we've got Kuan Yin. So, I'm going to start shuffling the cards. I hope everybody's having a great morning so far. And those who listen later, I hope you've had a great day. Anyway, a lot of us have been going through a lot of stuff, struggles and awakenings and gifts and healing crises and awakenings in the heart, where some are experiencing big shifts in their hearts opening and awakening. And I haven't had one of those in a while, but I do know what they feel like, and they're pretty amazing. I love when they happen. And it usually happens to me when I'm driving. And I'm just looking down because I'm shuffling. But for those of you who have not had the experience yet, what happens is the divine opens up your heart so big and so full, and you're laughing, you're crying all at the same time, but it's all joy. And if you could, you would go up and just tell everyone that you love them and how divine and sacred and special they are, because they are. So anyway, in about 25 minutes or so, we'll take a short commercial, and I will bring on Blog Talk, and then that's when we'll do our water. Oh, and you know what? I do sound healing. And I brought one of my little sound tools up that I know that everybody should be okay to hear. So I meant to do this at the beginning, so let's do it now. And now let's do it to pull everybody into their space of love. I love this little thing here. And I love all my sound toys, and who knows, maybe someday I'll bring them all out and we'll have a jamboree. Anyway, we had that very powerful eclipse last Friday, and as a result, there have been many people who are just struggling with the things that come up to purge, because if we're all going to move into the fifth dimension, and if we're all going to help co-create heaven on earth so that we can all live on earth the way we were originally meant to live, then the purging has to happen. Even with myself, it happens. And I can attest that sometimes it's painful and sometimes it's frustrating. But, you know, I always say that I'm grateful for my lessons and my teachings and my purgings, because the long run is that it brings me more into a more of a self-love place. And the more that we self-love, self-accept, and have self-worth, the more that we can love our neighbors and our friends and our family and people on the street or in the stores that we don't even know. And what we need to also remember is that there is not one human being out there that is not going through some form of experience with their gifts and their purging and the baggage releasing. So we're all in this together. It takes us all to change the world. And it takes us all working together, actually. You know, you've all probably have heard that that saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village and more villages and countries to change the world into love and peace. And it's easier to stay in that place if you don't watch negative television shows or movies, or if you listen to positive music, and if you don't turn the news on. I mean, if you really need to turn the news on, go ahead. But if you're watching or listening to something that is devastating, which there's a lot, we have that plane that just went down in the Swiss Alps. So, and they're still investigating that, but there's things that are happening around the world every day. My heart goes out to them, just like my heart goes out to myself. And because I know that we're moving forward. I had someone say to me yesterday, Jean, it must be so wonderful to be a healer. Well, in so many aspects, it is great to be a healer because you learn how to do healings on yourself, and you can go out and help other people when they request for you to do healings on them. But what some people don't understand, just like in the service of being a priest or a rabbi or I guess a Buddhist monk, because I'm sure even the Dalai Lama has struggles sometimes, but he has come to a place where he can be in his presence 24/7, which is really great for him. The rest of us are still working on it, and some of us master it. And then every once in a while, there comes that purge. So anyway, I'm still shuffling the cards here because I'm going on and rattling with my mouth. But anyway, what I had said to this person was that what they didn't realize, and I didn't realize this either until I got well into my learning and knowledge of all the things that I've learned along the way, and I'm still learning, and I will continue to learn until my last breath and experience. And I don't claim to have all the answers, and I don't claim to know it all, and I don't claim to be the only person that can do this stuff, because we all can. But what my point is that what people, your average people, don't realize is that we that are in the holistic field, we seem to get tested a lot more. And we get tested on our faith, we get tested on our trust, and we get tested on trusting in the divine plan for all of us. And sometimes it can get frustrating depending on what's happening in your life. Right now, I have been experiencing personally my guides, especially the Ascended Masters, stepping back just a little bit. And I really am not fond of puzzles, but they gave me a puzzle, what, yesterday or the day before? I think it was 2 days ago, to figure out, because I was asking them, how come you're not up in my face all the time like you always are? And they said, well, Jean, you have to figure it out. There's that riddle, right? So anyway, it took me a few minutes, but I figured it out. And for me personally, it was that I need to really surrender 100% to the trust. I mean, I do trust, and I see lots of miracles happening, but like I said, you know, when something comes up that can knock you off kilter, and who can knock you off kilter the most, right? The people you are closest to. Your family, your children, your grandchildren, your spouse, or your partner. Those are the people that can do it. But you know, we also chose this. And yes, even though many people out there say that we choose our experiences each moment in each day, I also believe, though, that some things, well, I don't believe that we have total control because God has the divine outcome plan for us. But we also don't know what's going to happen because of other people's intentions and reactions and behaviors. So anyway, I'm going to quickly say the Hail Mary so that we can stop shuffling, because I've been shuffling here for 10 minutes and I'm still waiting for the Immaculate Conception. So, and as I say this prayer, it is not intended as a religious movement. It's because the power of prayer is really significant and divine, and it doesn't matter what prayer you're saying, and it doesn't matter if it's a Sanskrit mantra prayer. They all have a divine, and they all bring in the divine energies. So, with permission, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And she always asks me and people to say it 3 times, so we'll say it 3 times. And a few, more than a few years ago, probably 5 or 6 years ago, Mother Mary told me that whenever I wanted to talk to her, or anybody else who wanted to talk to her or get some help and assistance, all they had to do was say the Hail Mary 3 times. So, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. So, Mother Mary, am I ready to draw a card? Yes, we are ready. Yay! So I'm excited to see what this card is today. And here we go. Child. Wow, isn't that a cool chart? I love this card. I nurture the child within me through playfulness and self-care. Isn't this so appropriate for what we're talking about? Talking about the purges and staying in your divine grace, your peace, your joy, your happiness, and no matter what's going on. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't have your emotions, you know, your anger or your tears or your concerns, because we're still human beings. We still have to release that. But it's what I find amusing about this card today is that, you know, I was a few minutes ago, I was talking about purging, because we're all purging regardless of who we are. It doesn't matter who we are, even me. And our inner child is healing. It's our inner child that is purging from our programming and all the influences. So I think that's a great card for today. I think it's always important to honor your inner child, whether you're a boy or a girl, a man or a woman. It's important to celebrate yourself, because those of us who are in the adult space now, like myself, we have gone through a lot of challenges and experiences, and some of us more greater than others. Some have chosen to be born in a place of constant battle like the Middle East. And some people have chosen to incarnate into families that would give them extreme experiences. And what I would think is, well, I think every generation has their own extreme experience. I mean, look at the transcendentalists back in the 1800s, you know, breaking ground for there being more out there than just what we're, seeing by our influences, such as Thoreau and Margaret Fuller. And trying to think of Scott's first name. I guess I should have looked that up before I said that, huh? Anyway, there was 4 transcendentalists. And that was pretty brave and groundbreaking for that time, because there was a lot of extreme religions happenings in the United States through various religions. So I commend those people, especially Margaret Fuller being a woman, because that was probably even harder for her. So anyway, let's see, it's 10:17, and I just got this popped message that we should do a short version of Peace and Comfort. So Peace and Comfort is done by Mother Mary, and not many people know this, but Mother Mary went to mystery school to prepare for her role in conceiving and birthing Jesus. And I find that very interesting, and I love when the hidden scrolls come out for us to learn and find out the truth. So, anyone who would like to participate, please close your eyes, and you can leave them open if you choose. All right. Let's take a nice big cleansing breath, and as we exhale, let's allow all our thinking minds to just release. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your Earth Star. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your Earth Star. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your feet chakras. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your feet chakras. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your feet. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your root chakra. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your root chakra. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your sacral. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your sacral. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your sacral. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your navel. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your navel. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your solar plexus. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your solar plexus. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace deep within your heart, and as you exhale, allow it to expand through all 7 hearts. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your solar plexus. I guess the solar plexus needed another dose of comfort. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your heart chakra, allowing it to expand through all 7 hearts as you exhale. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your throat. Okay, they want me to go back into the heart. Breathe in peace. Breathe in love. And exhale into the heart. You are worthy. You are love. You are divine. Never doubt that you are loved. Breathe in peace and exhale peace into the throat chakra. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into the throat chakra. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into the center of your head. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into the center of your head. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your crown chakra. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your crown chakra. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your ba, 10 inches above your head. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your ba. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your monad, 2 feet above your head. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into the monad. I always like the way that puts me into this space. Earlier, I was looking for my rosary beads because I like to start off with the rosary beads when I am going to do meditation. And for me personally, it helps get me in the zone. And I think I've mentioned this before. I don't know where that book is, right off the top of my room right now. But anyway, it's called The Secret of the Rosaries. And because I'm a recovering Catholic, it took Mother Mary 2 years to get me to do the rosaries. And what I learned in reading this book, The Secret of the Rosaries, is that the rosaries were invented by Kateri. This is Kateri up here. And they were also copied off of the Buddhist beads. So that gave me a whole new perspective. And the exciting thing is if you pay attention, you'll notice, because this says it in the book, and I can feel this and sense this when I am doing the rosaries, not when I'm walking and doing them, but when I'm sitting still. In the book, it says that roses come out of your mouth and they circle around Mother Mary, they circle around Jesus, they circle around your head, and then they go back they just keep circling and circling, and the more you do the rosaries, the more roses comes out. So that was a pretty cool first experience. So anyway, we're going to take a short break, and don't forget to get your water and grab your pen and pencil in case you would like to call in. 347-989-8446. We love call-ins, and we'll be back after this commercial break. And welcome back. I'm just going to be silent for a moment.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Blog Talk listeners. And thank you for joining us, and welcome to Healing Circle 8. Our show today, we're talking about the inner child and how everybody around the world is experiencing purging and shifting and awakening and heart-opening experiences. So we just finished a peace and comfort meditation. And I'm going to ring my little bell again because I really like this bell, my little chime. Anyway, we welcome callers, and we would love it if you called us in at 347-989-8446. So, what I would like to do is a brief meditation on releasing those struggles that we are all going through as we're purging. And trust me, there's layers and layers and layers to purge. And we're all purging at different times. So let's take a nice big cleansing breath. Allow all our thinking thoughts to just float outside our mind for just a short moment. And I'm asking for a benevolent outcome prayer for the best outcome for everyone who is participating, whether you're live or recorded. And I ask the divine to please bless everyone with peace and comfort while they're going through their sheddings of their skin, meaning shedding of their shadow egos and purging. Breathe in pure, refined God energy and exhale into your Earth Star. Let all fears and worries just release as you exhale. Breathe in divine peace and comfort. There goes that peace and comfort. Is there a reason why we just said peace and comfort? Yes. You're telling me that a lot of people really need more peace and comfort. Okay. Well, let's scratch the first beginning and let's start again. So apparently, Mother Mary and Jesus are feeling that the people today who are listening are really struggling with peace and comfort. So I know there are some of you that have just done this with me, but maybe we need to all do it again, maybe including myself. We'll see. So let's do that. And I don't mean to bore you by repeating, but I also always follow divine guidance and what I'm being told. Which was just now, Mother Mary just said, and next time don't panic over not finding your rosary beads. Okay, so I won't. I'm working on that. Anyway, I'm just hoping I didn't lose them. Anyway, breathe in peace and exhale peace into your Earth Star. And when you exhale this peace, allow the peace to soothe and nurture you and allow all purgings to just flow off. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your Earth Star. Allowing that inner child within you, the adult self you, to be nurtured with peace and comfort. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your root chakra. Filling that inner child and adult self with peace. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your root chakra, allowing your inner child and adult self to be nurtured with comfort. Breathe in peace and exhale peace into your sacral. The sacral is the power chakra, and it's important to have peace within yourself and within your inner child. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your sacral, comforting all those times and moments when you gave away your power or a dysfunctional human being tried to take your power away from you. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your navel, allowing that inner child that has been affected by family to release as you exhale. Breathe in peace and exhale peace into your navel. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your navel. Your inner child, your adult self, is so worthy to have comfort. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your solar plexus. As you're filling your solar plexus with peace, allowing all struggles that your inner child and adult self is going through to release from all those dysfunctional emotional words that you've heard throughout your life. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your solar plexus, allowing that inner child and adult self to be nurtured and loved with comfort. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace deep within your heart. So many have built up heart walls and hidden heart walls that prevent you, us, into really fully embracing Christ's energy, love within you. Breathe in love. Exhale love into your heart, mixing with that peace. There's kind of a who wants to speak first here? It's kind of interesting. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your heart. Allow all those heart pains to be nurtured and loved with divine comfort. Regardless of what you're going through, you so deserve to be comforted by the divine. And know that you are. Breathe in peace and exhale peace into your throat. Have peace with the times when your voice was silenced or not heard. Have peace and forgiveness with the words that you may have chosen throughout this lifetime and other lifetimes that you might be currently purging. It's time for peace. Breathe in comfort. Exhale comfort into your throat chakra. Allow your throat and your neck and your shoulders to be comforted with divine comfort, nurturing comfort. Every human being has the right to be heard and listened. Every human being has the right to speak their truth and their feelings. Breathe in peace and exhale peace into the center of your head. Filling your right and left brain with peace. So many people struggle with those reoccurring thoughts that are negative or confusing over and over and over in your head, which takes you out of your divine sacred self. So let's breathe in peace, exhale peace into the center of your head, and allow peace to enter your mind. Softening your thoughts. Breathe in comfort and exhale comfort into the center of your head. Have comfort with those thoughts that you are purging and struggling with. As soon as you let go of the struggle, the guidance and information will come that will assist you. Breathe in peace and exhale peace into your crown chakra. Breathe in comfort and exhale comfort into your crown chakra. You are also worthy to be comforted by the divine. Breathe in peace. Exhale peace into your Ba chakra, 10 inches above your head. Allowing yourself, as you breathe in peace, to have peace with this lifetime as a younger child, taking care of your inner child, in all your past lives. Allowing peace to nurture and soothe you. Breathe in comfort and exhale comfort into your Ba chakra. We are purging in this lifetime many, many, many layers of lifetimes. And each lifetime is worthy of peace and comfort. Breathe in peace and exhale peace into your monad. Your monad is your God chakra. And so many times in this lifetime and others, people have felt forsaken by God the Creator. That God the Creator just forgot that they even were there. But that's not true. It's our own dysfunctional perception. Breathe in comfort and exhale comfort into your monad and allow the divine to nurture and soothe you with comfort. And we welcome callers at 347-989-8446. You know what's really cool about doing these shows is that originally I was planning them and putting a lot of work into them. And Jesus came to me one time during meditation and said, Jean, why are you struggling so much? Which has to do with everybody who's struggling in today's world for various reasons. And, you know, my response was because I want to make sure that I'm doing my best and that I'm helping people with ideas and tools that will best serve them. So Jesus said, Jean, if you just let go and trust, it will all flow. Now, I also do realize that when we're doing these healing meditations, that it is releasing a layer that needs to go, but it also makes room for something else to come to the surface. So please don't get spooked out. Those of you who are joining us each week and who are participating, because it's really a good thing. The more we purge the layers, the more we step into our Christ energy selves. So, thank you for reminding me, Mother Mary. Let's do the water. So everybody's got their water ready, and the cap is off the water bottle, and we will begin. And if anybody is listening in the archives later, or on Google Plus or YouTube later, you can still get out your water and it will still work. Friendly reminder, move your coffee, tea, or soda far away because it will get changed also. And the first thing we're going to do is cleanse all the cells of the water. And we're filling it with God cells and Christ conscious cells and blessings for whatever you need as an individual. And it's ready. Okay, I can't wait to take my first sip. Anyway, you'll feel the effects within 0 to 5 minutes. And like I said, whatever it is that you need, you will receive in this water. And we like call-ins at 347-989-8446. I want to remind everyone that I do healings in person, over the phone, and on Skype. I've had great success, whether it's in person, on the phone, or over Skype. And people have the same profound experiences. So you can reach me there at www.jeansalch.com or www.jeanofdivinehealing.com. And just so you know, I did not choose that name, Jean of Divine Healing. That was given to me by the divine. So we have about 12 minutes left of the show. And if anybody would like to call in that's listening, it would be awesome. It would be great to hear some feedback on maybe some personal struggles that you're going through, or your experience from the water or the meditations. I know personally myself, each time I do this meditation, it releases more within me and brings me back to that divine space. You know, there's a lot of resources out there besides shows on Google Plus and on Blog Talk. There's lots of meditations, there's lots of healing, soothing music, sound stuff, and books that we can all read to help bring us back into that zone. Me, myself personally, I breathe in love, I breathe in peace and comfort, I take walks, and I happen to live in Vermont, so it's been pretty cold to go sit by the river up in the mountains, but I will do that. Hopefully, within the next couple of weeks, we should start having the real effects of spring. So anyway, that number again is 347-989-8446. And it's going back to the inner child. So many of us, the majority of us, have endured so much emotional and physical pain in this lifetime and other lifetimes. And of course, you know, we choose to have those experiences. Remember the sun and the little soul. And for those of you who remembered when I read that book a few weeks back, we have these experiences, we create these experiences, but I also believe personally that there are other outside influences, such as the people out there that don't want we, the people around the world, to have peace and harmony. the people that want to keep us enslaved at the perception that we need to just be a sheep and follow the leader instead of beating to our own drum, besides getting out there and dancing in the street or doing whatever it is that makes us happy. How many times do we allow people to influence us being happy? And I believe that there are many cures out there for many diseases, but I also believe that there are many diseases that are created, and not just created by us to have the experience, but I also think that it's created by what we would call the bad guys. But we also know that the divine creator has a plan for us and has a plan for them too. So this is all part of the Great Earth Experience. Yay! Aren't we so excited that we signed up for it? In many reasons, yes, we are. The difficult moments, not so easy. But anyway, honoring your inner child. That means removing yourself from abusive places, circumstances. Now, yes, we talked about, and you also have been informed by other resources, that every human being has the Christ energy within them. Plus, we were manifested and created through love, the Creator God. Where was I going with this? I so love when they take over the divine, because then I don't have to worry about thinking. Anyway, excuse me. It's important to honor and nurture yourself, and to remember that every human being, regardless of what they're doing, regardless of their behavior or their dysfunction, is still a divine Christ energy human being. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to like their behavior, and it doesn't mean that you allow yourself to get bullied or abused, and it doesn't mean that you have to hang out with them, whether they're a family member or just somebody that you work with or somebody that you're friends with. It just means that everybody's purging at their own level. And so some are struggling a little harder, and it's harder for them to see the divine in all. I personally was raised in a very restrictive, abusive family. So my first interpretation of what men and women were like were abusive. And what I've learned, of course, as I became an adult, was that my parents were just extremely dysfunctional. And what I came into this earth to learn in this lifetime, that I am value, I am love, and I am worthy, just like every single human being is. Even the people who are so struggling, there's a divine reason for everything. Part we've chosen, part being influenced, and part the dark energies out there. Especially, I find it very interesting how the government tries to, around the world, tries to make it so that all extraterrestrials are bad. And I kind of laugh at that, because couldn't we say that about humanity, right? Some human beings choose to be good human beings, and some human beings choose to be mean human beings. So I think it doesn't really matter whether you're a human being or an extraterrestrial, because there's good in everyone and the experiences that we have. So we love callers at 347-989-8446. I wonder how some of those people that have called in the past are doing. Especially the woman who called in about the acorn. That was so awesome. I loved that. So anyway, back to the inner child. Well, honor your inner child. If there's a time that comes up where you're supposed to go do something for another person or to get together, it could be lunch, entertainment, whatever, and your inner child is going through a purge and doesn't really feel like going out and socializing, honor that and allow yourself to have that quiet time. Turn off your phone, turn off your computer, get off Facebook or Twitter, whatever else you're doing, and honor the process that you're going through. When the weather causes me to not be able to get out and be in nature, because that's really helpful for me personally, I will take a hot bath with essence oils and meditate in the bath. And some people like baths, some people don't. So you can do whatever works for you. If your inner child has just gone through a rough day and has decided, I want some ice cream, go get some ice cream. If your inner child is feeling neglected or unloved, then please go out of your way to love yourself more. I like to do the mirror thing. I do it with myself personally. I do it out on the road, on my road trips. I have pulled people into it to do it. And they always laugh and have a chuckle. And the purpose of that is to, you know how, well, maybe you don't know. For every one negative, it takes 1,000 positives to erase from our subconscious mind and our energy field. So if somebody said something hurtful or mean to you, regardless of who it was, or even yourself, you know, like if you said, I hate myself, or I'm so stupid, or anything negative like that, it's going to take 1,000 I love yous to erase that one comment. So it's really helpful that if you can look in the mirror and honestly tell yourself that you love yourself, even if you struggle with it, make yourself do
90
it.
seconds.
Make yourself do it. Because the more you do it, I promise you, the easier it will get. Because the divine creator God knows that you're worthy. The ascended masters know you're worthy. The grandmothers of the four directions know you're worthy. The angels know you're worthy. And if you don't know it, it's time for you to know it. And remember that everybody is going through their own struggle. That everyone is going through their struggle. Okay, we're down to 60 seconds. So you can reach me at www.jeanselch.com or www.jeanofdivinehealing.com. I have 3 amazing videos on my website, also being in the middle of being processed into MP3s, I think they're called, so that people can purchase them right away that way instead of having the hard copy CD. And I mean, also, I'm teaching Reiki. I'm doing a Reiki level 1 class on April 18th, and then I'm going to be doing one online. So as soon as I have that locked in on when I'm doing the online one, I will announce that. April 18th, Reiki level 1 for whoever's interested. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. God bless you. You are divine, sacred love. Thank you.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
So I didn't get to say this part, so I'll say this part now. Namaste. God bless you. Many blessings. Oh, thank you for being here. And remember, you are worthy, you are divine, you are love. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next week. Ooh, it'll be April. Exciting.